go, I go, you stay, I stay. One song to sing.
I'll do an orange one today. Alright, lunchtime. I ran over to Pollo Loco to grab a pollo bowl. If you guys don't know, the price on this thing is crazy. You get this bowl, two tortillas, either corn or flour, and then a drink for, I think it came out to $5.41. Let's check the receipt. $5.71. So nice little lunch combo for a very, very good price. You can't beat that. And macros are pretty good too. So I do go with the corn tortillas. Way lower in carbs. So I'm gonna enjoy this. It's 11 o'clock now. I told Simon it tanks for 12 for a leg session.
Unlike any other way of interacting with photos. So how do you take a live photo? Well, that's the amazing part. You don't do anything different. You just...
I cannot wait to get the 6S Plus. I upgrade every iPhone. This time I'm gonna get the 128 gig because 64 is not cutting it for me lately. I got a big music collection and I save all my pictures and some videos.
These are still fun.
I got Toon here. Simon's in the house. Tankster. We're gonna hit a leg day. Getting our pre-workout situated. I'm gonna do pep test, 1 scoop, and then probably just 1 scoop of the new pump. What are you gonna do, Simon? You wanna try a pep test?
Yeah, sure. That's alright.
What it to compare it to? So that's Sour Batch.
Yeah.
Sour Batch flavor. We have Sour Patch Kids candy.
Okay.
So obviously the name has to be a little bit different for copyright.
Orange box.
Just like Raymond's ritual, undead stock.
You gotta let them know what those are.
It's the
Everyone's gonna ask.
Nike soft plies, blue camo color.
Hey guys, gonna hit you with the commentary. It's leg day. My hips were still not 100%. They still felt semi-tight. So I took some time to just really warm them up. I even lacrosse balled, as you can see here. I've spent about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, just finding the tender areas, holding for 2 to 3 minutes. So I actually probably spent about five minutes each side, and then I went into some dynamic stretches. I say dynamic, pretty much it's moving stretches, not static. I'm not holding it for 10 to 15 seconds or anything like that. It's just some dynamic stretching, really. And I find pre-workout, my body responds a lot better when I do just dynamic. Anytime I do static stretching, I feel tighter. I feel like my muscles are frozen, like ready to go to sleep. So that's one recommendation I have for you guys is save the static stretching for post-workout or on your days off, your rest days. I also went into the I got the slingshot, or not the slingshot, the hip circle and did my regular warm-ups for legs. So I go side to side. I do that for about a minute, and then I do bodyweight squats. And when you're doing this with the hip circle, you want to focus on opening your hips, actually going against the tension of the hip circle. And I like doing some kickbacks like this to get the glutes firing also. Yeah, so today we had like a group workout. We had Simon, we had Mail, which she's a member here at our gym, real sweet girl. I love her to death. And then Tankster, and then Toon. So we were running 2 racks. Our goal was 6 sets of triples. I chose 335, which is a little lower for me, lighter than I usually could do for a good triple. So I didn't want to push it too bad. Just wanted to kind of just get some work in and not aggravate my hips even more. Here's Mail's set. She had 205. She started off with just doubles, and I was telling her right here, you got more in you. You got at least a triple. So I gave her I just gave her a push, and then from then on, I think she finished with triples, which was PRs for her. And then Tankster with the 275. He's been having trouble with this the past probably 4 weeks, just failing at like a second rep, like going for a double. He'll get one, but fail at a second. But he was able to hit his sets for triples with a 275. So his strength is coming. His reverse is going good. It's just a little slower than I anticipated, but it's going to come. The PRs, the gains are going to come. Here's Simon's set. He hit conventional the day before, so his lower back was just smoked. He stuck to 275. He hit that for triples. And then here's Tung, who is making all kinds of gains. This guy, I'm very proud of him. He's come a long way. He was not too long ago, like when we were at EOS Gold's gym, he was barely hitting 315 for like a double. He finished off with 365 for 4s. He started off doing triples, and then he pushed it a little bit more. I think he got like 3 sets of 4 with 365. So his bulk surplus is going real good. All kinds of strength gains. And the plan with him, he's going to stay in a surplus for a good while, put on some quality muscle. That last set of my squats, that was my last set. I was pretty happy with it. I was really just focusing on good form, mental cues, and it was still a good workout, even though I was kind of just holding back a little bit. There's a acclimation set with 315. I was just really trying to get a feel of the sumo with my hips, and at this point they're tightening up. I didn't even want to do sumos, but I went ahead and just worked up to 365 for triples, which is a very, very low RPE for me. I mean, just the other day, strength-wise, I hit 405 for 11. So, I mean, even 405 for a triple would be a low RPE for me. Here's Mail with her sumos. We worked on her form a little bit. It got better towards the end of the workout. Her main problem, my main critique is her hips are shooting up a little fast, a little sooner than they should. She's pulling the slack out, which is good. We worked on that. But yeah, her form improved by the end of the session. And with form, guys, it takes a while to kind of break bad form, to reverse the form, the habits that you've look at that booty. I think Tankster was hitting the 315 for triples. I think we did 4 sets of sumos, and I was pretty much done. Thanks, Toon. That booty shot. Yeah, form is always very important to me for the sumo. To me, it's a very technical movement, and if your mental cues and your form is off, you're not going to be as efficient as you could if you were on point. So that's why I love that movement. It's very technical. and you still have to focus. You have to focus on your form. Then I moved on to some seated calf raise. I was pretty much done. My hips were tightening up. I didn't want to train anymore, but I ended up just doing 4 sets of seated calf raise for 8 reps. And then I also did the GHR with just body weight. And here's Tanksters taking Simon through some a form check on the GHR. Hey guys, I'm not feeling like putting any food together, so I'm gonna run to Waba Grill, go pick up a beef plate. And Waba Grill's about I'll say like 5 minutes max from my house, and the campus is like 3-4 minutes from my house. Oh, that feeling when you got food in your car and you're on your way home. It's exciting. I haven't really done this in a while, just changing it up. No, you gotta do that sometimes. We all get caught up doing, getting into habits just because it's convenient, but it's nice to shake things up a little bit. Keep sane. Alright, this is what I'm gonna fit in for my next meal. Waba Grill plate. I'm gonna have 2 of these Light and Fit Greek yogurts, 80 calories each. This is it's like cheesecake flavor. And then I'm fitting in 1 Pop-Tart, confetti cupcake. I haven't had a Pop-Tart in a while. I can't fit in 2, but I can fit in 1. And then I'm gonna try this new Arctic Zero flavor, or new to me. It's toasted coconut. And this one has no fat, 7 grams per serving. There's 4 servings. I never eat like just 1 serving. I always fit in the whole pint. And with the Arctic Zero, there's some that do have fat, and you can obviously taste that they're a little bit better. But even the zero fat ones, they do trick for me. Get that ice cream craving out of my head. There you go. That's what I'm going to finish my day off with. I'm going to watch some TV. Find something to watch, maybe a movie. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please like, share, subscribe. Peace.
You go, I go, you stay, I stay. One song to sing.